Lee Enfield cheek piece. Perhaps one of the most shouted at, misunderstood, badly fitted items out there. Apart from, well, no gunsmithing, scope mounts, I'm sorry. This one's not too bad, but don't just pop it on there and think, oh, that's fine, because it's not, okay? And when you tighten the screws down, it's not going to magically pop over it. You need to make some modifications. Also, beware. Look how this is, the shape, yeah? And then where the holes are. So that would want to sit like that, wouldn't it, with the screws off to one side? Yeah, don't fit it like that. Fit it like that. Think of it like a right-handed Monte Carlo stock. Sticks further over to one side than the other. That's what you're aiming for. Also positioning. Think of it as, in effect, that's your thumb groove. So you might want to fit it for you. Ideally, pop it on to the actual rifle, just loosely like this. Grip the wrist of the stock, which is currently in the vise. That bit here, as you would normally. Get it so you're comfy. Your fingers line up nicely with these grooves. That's the way I do it. Alternatively, look at pictures, see where they are, form your own opinion. Now, what do you do to make it fit? You need a scrap buttstock. Don't buy one off eBay. You'll pay a fortune for something that will turn up and it'll look like this, if not worse. Get along to a military affair. There's always loads of them. They're like a £5, you know. And then get some sandpaper. Something a bit rougher than this to start with. Something perfect. Ooh, lovely, yes. This is nice and rough. 80. Stick it over. Ooh, ideally have it held a bit firmer than that. Over the stock, like so. Pop this on top. Yeah, you're going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Put this on top and run it backwards and forwards on the sandpaper, basically to get that shape there. Constantly take the bit of sandpaper off and try this on. Ideally also have your rifle's own buttstock here to keep trying it on. To be honest, the combs of the standard stocks pretty well, you know, they're pretty constant. And yeah, you're basically hogging out that material until it sits nice. It'll never be perfect. It'll never be absolutely square, flush, beautiful, unless, I'm sure there are people going, mine are. Yeah, you're probably setting up in a CNC or something. I don't have that luxury. I'm just trying to do it, you know, as is. They were never perfect to start with, even though Holland and Holland did them. They were never perfect. You'll never see a beautiful one out there. And to be honest, also another thing to check when your cheek piece arrives, check this area here for splits, because they do love to split here, especially the ones from people whose name begins with not going to say it. Yep, check that. If it is split, not the end of the world, drill the end of the crack, pop some araldite in it. I did that on an L42, and it was perfect afterwards. So yeah, that's the method. I'm not going to show you it because people say will say it's boring. That's how you do it.